Okay, 12.2, this is a little extra help on 12.2. So we're remembering from algebra that when I take a number, for example, when I say x equals 1, and then I say to you, square both sides, you would say x squared is x squared, and if I square 1, I get 1, right? That this moves this direction. If I square it, it turns into this. I think we all know that. If I say y equals 3, I say square that. Okay, y squared equals 9. You get the idea. What happens though is, unlike addition and subtraction and multiplication and division that move back and forth with each other, they go back and forth, the problem with squares is that they don't. So if I start here, if I say x squared equals 16, and I say take the square root of both sides, you would say, oh, well, the square root of x squared is x, and the square root of 16 is 4, right? Except that's not true. This is only half of the answer, because I also, how did I get here this direction? I also could have said, well, what happens if I square this? If I ask you to square this? Well, this is x squared, and what's negative 4 squared? That's also positive 16. Do you see that going this way, by squaring this, I get the same answer? But going the other way, it does two things. I think maybe if we draw a picture, it might be helpful. That I have question 1 here and question 2 here go to the same answer. Right? If I'm moving this direction, I move this way. What's the answer to this question? A. What's the answer to this question? It is also A. The answer is the same to both questions. But if you go backwards, can you tell which question it came from? The answer is no. For example, you might say something like, I'm trying to think of a simple example. I can't think of one. It's like saying, it's in logic class, you would say, all dogs are mammals and all cats are mammals. But then I can't go back this way. I can't say all mammals are cats, and I can't say all mammals are dogs, because they're a subset of this. Does that make sense? So in this case, yeah, I square 4, I get 16. I square negative 4, I get 16. But when I come backwards, it doesn't work like that. So in the specific problem we're talking about, this one, because I don't want to multiply this out, I don't want to do all the quadratic work, I can just take the square root of both sides, right? So then what's the square root of 4 minus x squared? It's just 4 minus x. And I get this, but I also have to say I get the other answer too. I get a second answer. Why? Because every time you take the square root of an equation, you have to allow for this possibility. You have to do it. It's just one of those things that we do in algebra, okay? If you need more help, please ask.